Justice for Akbar.
Welcome back to GFR. When it comes to Star Wars, there is no single piece of media as divisive as The Last Jedi. The 8th film in the Skywalker saga seemed to split the fandom right down the middle into two camps. Those who didn't like the film and those who were wrong. But here's the thing. A lot of the fans who hate the movie are also wrong. Confused? Let us explain. Most of the people who hate The Last Jedi hate it for silly reasons. Reasons like Rey being a Mary Sue or bombs falling straight down in the vacuum of space. It's a franchise about space wizards and laser swords, people. Keep up. These opinions make it hard for the rest of us with legit criticisms to discuss what's wrong with the movie without being brushed off. There's so much to hate though, and it is far worse than poorly thought out bomber sequences. For example, The Last Jedi is the only Star Wars film to open with a "your mom" joke.
About his mother.
And we can only assume that's because every other Star Wars director realized that it's a bad fit tonally for the universe.
I know there are Star Wars fans who somehow think that Star Wars was a serious thing.
Star Wars has always had humor, and some of the jokes have been dumb. Jar Jar stepping in Bantha Poodoo, for instance, was pretty dumb.
Oh! Go!
The difference here, though, is that poop, for good or ill, is a part of any universe with livestock. But a universal gag like, heh, heh, your mom, goes beyond dumb. It feels decidedly 21st century Earth, and that pulls you right out of the film, which is supposed to be happening long ago in a galaxy far away. Then there's Luke's reaction to getting his lightsaber back. Does he get all solemn and thrust it back at Rey, saying, "That's not who I am now," or something similarly somber? No, he does this. He tosses it over his shoulder like it's a Looney Tunes gag. The scene could have yakety sax from the old Benny Hill show playing under it, and it would fit perfectly. Actually, let's test that. Yep, it works. The dismissive, comical way Luke tosses the weapon over his shoulder undercuts any tension the scene would otherwise have and sets the tone for the whole movie.
I don't want to be on your poster!
From there, you get BB-8 being mistaken for a slot machine and spitting the coins back out like a joke from the Star Wars prequels. Then there's Maz Kanata making a joke about the Codebreaker being able to do everything. Are we laughing yet?
Oh, yes, he can.
Let's move on from bad jokes to Rian Johnson's both sides suck attitude.
Stand by every choice.
Through the cleverly named character DJ, which is short for don't join.
Live free, don't join.
Get it? Get it? Through DJ, Johnson pushes the narrative that both sides of the war are profiting from it, and that bad guy and good guy are relative terms that are almost interchangeable. If you want to make that argument about wars in real life, then go for it. The military-industrial complex deserves all the critique anyone can throw at it. But this is Star Wars. The whole point of the entire franchise is that one side has actual, quantifiable evil on its side. Only one side blew up a whole planet. In a fairy tale, it's okay to acknowledge that there is an objectively good side and an objectively bad side. Save the grey middle ground for the real world. Then of course, we have Rian Johnson's stated purpose to subvert your expectations. The Last Jedi is one big gotcha, as far as Johnson is concerned. Did you expect to hear someone say,
I have a very bad feeling about this.
just like in the 7 prior mainline Star Wars films, too bad, gotcha. Did you expect Rey's parents to be someone important? Because that's what J.J. Abrams teased.
My parents.
Too bad they're nobodies? Gotcha.
They're filthy junk traders who sold you off for drinking money.
Did you think Snoke was this Star Wars trilogy's big bad? Too bad, you plebeian. The Emperor had no character development in the original trilogy, and so neither does Snoke.
I can feel your anger.
He just shows up in one movie and dies. Never mind that fan expectations for lore and canon have changed since 1983. Johnson can't even help himself in the third act on the planet Crate. We're 100% certain that Johnson's intention with setting the final battle on a white planet was so that initially viewers would think it was snow, like in The Empire Strikes Back. He did that with the intention of setting up a gotcha, so he could purposely have someone taste the snow and exclaim,
Salt.
Perhaps Johnson's biggest sin with The Last Jedi was not making good on his promises. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to. Okay, fine. Luke's The Last Jedi, and Rey will start some new order. At least Star Wars will go in a new direction. Oh, never mind. The sacred texts were saved. Rey is going to continue the same old Jedi practices as before. Oh, Rey and Kylo Ren teamed up. Are we going to get something new? Like Rey actually taking Kylo's offer to co-rule the galaxy?
When the moment comes, you'll be the one to turn. You'll stand with me.
Will the third movie in the trilogy be the other good guys taking on Rey? Wait, nope, she turned him down. We're back to hero versus villain. Classic Star Wars. Rian Johnson made a movie specifically to troll fans. He filled it with ill-fitting humour that clashes with the established Star Wars aesthetic, and acted like he was shaking things up, only to end the film exactly where Star Wars always ends up. Oh, and the porgs suck. Grab your lightsabers and let go of your hate in the comments. This has been GFR.
It's the longest one.